I already did my top 3 Heisei films, so we might as well just do the bottom 3, the worst. I want to make it noted that I don't really think there's an inherently bad Heisei movie, but the peak is definitely like meh. At number 3, we have Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. The time travel doesn't make sense. I'm stating the obvious here. It's more of just like we thought it was cool factor, and time travel seemed like the big thing in the late 80s, early 90s. So that sort of makes sense. And yeah, there's a lot more standing around in this movie than I remember. Really, the only thing we got cool from this movie was a new King Ghidorah design and Mecha King Ghidorah, leaving with more questions than answers. At number 2, we have Godzilla vs. Mothra. You can throw in Battle for Earth there if you want to. I really don't care. I mean, at its best, it's okay, serviceable. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to really watch the movie unless I really want to watch it. I just kind of have like the spark, but the theme pretty much tracks with the '64 movie. You're doing greed. You're hurting the Earth. Please stop it. That's pretty much what the theme is for this movie. I will say I did like what they did with Mothra. They brought her in, gave her some new powers, and honestly, I think from there, they've handled Mothra so much better to this day. I mean, Rebirth of Mothra, banger. GMK, banger. I also want to throw in the idea of Batra, the fact that he's like the Mothra doppelganger, but we'll get the doppelgangers very soon enough. And at number 1, we have Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Oh yeah, that's the worst. I always thought this movie was boring, and I could never really put my finger on as to why I thought it was boring. Really outside of just the fights in general, and I finally figured it out. They quite literally ripped the story from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. It's the same exact story. It's the same movie in general, just with a fresh coat of paint, and I'll prove it right now. A Godzilla doppelganger shows up and kidnaps Godzilla's son. Meanwhile, a former enemy becomes an ally halfway through the movie after one little scuffle with Godzilla. And then you have the random power up from the movies to give Godzilla the edge over the enemy. And then finally, you have the finale, which is saving the kid. Except the power up in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla makes zero sense. It just sort of happens. It's honestly just extremely less polished and just a worse film than Mechagodzilla 2. The whole movie just feels like a filler episode. You can take it out of the Heisei era and honestly nothing changes at all.